Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk about studying abroad if you are an arts and letters student. This presentation is part of Study Abroad Week 2020. Perhaps it can be used for later than that as well. So the first thing you should know when you're planning to study abroad, if you are a student of arts and letters, is that you have three initial steps. The first one is you should really explore all the programs and be informed about how study abroad works. Then you should discuss with your major advisor or major advisors, and then you should discuss with your arts and letters advising dean. In that particular order would be much better for you, for your dean, your advisor, and everybody involved. So we highly encourage you to do it in that order. So let's talk about each step a little bit now so we're all on the same page. So the first step is you should explore all the possible programs that we have. For that, you should really speak to us, to the Office of Study Abroad. You can find us at studyabroad.nd.edu. But this semester, we also have an online course in Sakai called Study Abroad 101. This course is not graded. It's really just for your information. And honestly, it's actually kind of fun. And you can access through this URL, or if you just go to our website, you can find information there too. Essentially, this will have 5 modules that will cover things like how to write a good essay, a step-by-step guide to submitting your application. And we'll have a couple of worksheets that will be useful for your meeting with your advisor and your dean as well. So that's a really good place to start. Then your step 2 is to actually talk to your major advisor or major advisors. So once you have a program in mind or a few programs in mind, you should really schedule an appointment as soon as possible and just make sure that that program is feasible in your schedule, in your major. If there's a limitation of how many major courses you could take in that particular program, those are really important questions for you to have. And your advisor is going to be part of your study abroad application. They will have to actually approve you in the system. So this is a necessary meeting for you, but also one that's necessary for your deans, which leads us to step 3. You must talk to your dean. Your dean will also have to approve you for you to go abroad. In arts and letters, you have an assigned assistant dean. So you should be able to contact them. You should have their information. But just in case you don't, here's their information. So if you want to schedule an appointment with your dean, you can call one of these 2 numbers, or you can email them. And the way the arts and letters works is it's by the alphabet or by major if you are a pre-health major. Now, it's important to know that advising deans will only be available for study abroad approval from September 1st through October 23rd. So you really need to get a meeting with them during that time period for you to get your approval to go abroad. Otherwise, you won't get it. So make sure that you do steps 1 and 2 early so that you can have time to do step 3 in this time window. What you really should have in your appointment with your advising dean are 3 things. So if you do our Study Abroad 101 online course in Sakai, in module 3, there's a worksheet, and in module 5, there's another worksheet. Those are worksheets that are supposed to help you both understand what you're looking for in study abroad and craft a really good draft of an essay. And if you bring those 2 things to your meeting with your advising dean, you'll become very clear to them why you want to study abroad and if the program you chose is a good program for you. So we think this is going to be really, really helpful and make the conversation a lot more fruitful. In that meeting, you should also have already had your advisor meeting from step 2. So those 3 things are really important for you to go into your step 3, your meeting with your dean. And then finally, it's important to know that at any given year, 2/3 of arts and letters students will study abroad, right? So it's a hallmark of the arts and letters degree. You can plan correctly, and you could actually go to a program even if you don't take any major courses. You could focus on your core requirements or even get elective credits. So, don't be discouraged if you think the program is not a good fit for your major. That's why these meetings are there, so that you can actually work out these details. But know that if you are a student of arts and letters and you're studying abroad, you're very much part of the norm, and that's a very good thing. It's what makes the arts and letters degree so amazing. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact Study Abroad. Again, you can find us at studyabroad@nd.edu. And you can find all of our specific informations. I am Rafa. I manage the programs in Latin America as well as Greece and Spain. But you can find all of my other colleagues in this page as well. So I look forward to getting to read your application. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you around.